Falls Area Community Television's presentation of Bellows Falls Terriers basketball. Tonight's game is between the Bellows Falls Terriers and the White River Valley Wildcats.
Proud home of the Terriers.
We're about to have the starting lineups announced here at Holland Gymnasium.
The White River Valley Wildcats and your Bellows Falls Terriers. At Bellows Falls, we stand united in our commitment to sportsmanship. We kindly ask that you, as fans of both teams, keep your comments positive and in good taste. Let's showcase the true spirit of good sportsmanship by respecting and positively supporting our student athletes, coaches, fellow spectators, and our esteemed officials. Remember, poor sporting behavior and taunting have no place here. Instead, let's focus on cheering for our teams and making this a memorable experience for everyone in attendance. We'd like to take a moment to express our gratitude to the Booster Club. They play a crucial role in supporting our teams. If you're interested in becoming part of this fantastic community, they're actively looking for new members. For more information, visit the Booster Club at the concession stand during the game. Thank you. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, the visiting Wildcats.
Your starting lineups for the Wildcats.
Number 5, Xander Clark. At guard, a senior, number 11, Wyatt Cattle. At guard, a junior, number 12, Jacob Benot. At forward, a senior, number 13, Donovan Craven. At guard, a senior, number 15, Braden Russ. Coached by Louis A.G. Craven. And now, let's hear some noise for your very own Bellows Falls Terriers. At guard, a junior, number 0, Kobe Levette. At guard, a freshman, number 2, Saul James. At forward, a senior, number 4, Carson Clark. At forward, a senior, number 11, Will Hallett. And at guard, a senior, number 22, Eli Albee. Coached by Evan Chadwick, assisted by Ben Brink.
All right, and welcome back with us here at Holland Gymnasium.
National anthem.
Good evening from Holland Gymnasium in Bellows Falls, Vermont. Tonight we have an exciting matchup between the 8-4 in 6th place Bellows Falls Terriers and the 13-0 in 1st place in Division III White River Valley High School Wildcats. Your starting lineups for the Bellows Falls Terriers is your guard Cody Levesque, number 0, number 2 Saul James. You have number 4 Carson Clark, number 11 Will Halleck, and number 22 Eli Albee. Starting for the Wildcats, you have number 5, Xander Clark, number 11, Wyatt Caldwell, number 12, Jacob Benoit, Donovan Craven, number 13, and Braden Russ, number 15, as your starting lineup. As we get ready to tip off, we have number 11, Will Halleck, tipping for the Terriers, versus number 5, Xander Clark of the Wildcats. And the tip is controlled by the Wildcats. The pass is up to number 15. Braylon Russ attacks the rim, misses the shot. Will Halleck comes up with the rebound, quick outlet to number 0, Cody Levesque. Cody Levesque drives to the corner, passes off to Saul James. Saul James brings it around the top of the key, passes off to number 4, Carson Clark. Carson Clark with a shot blocked by number 5, Xander Clark for White River. Up to number 12 in the corner, dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds. Bells Falls Terriers ball. Number 0, Cody Levesque taking the ball in. Inbounds the ball to 22, Eli Albee. Back to Cody as we bring it up the court here. White River Valley has a little press going on. Bells Falls is passing the ball around. Now Eli gets it over the half court. The ball is passed into the middle to Will Halleck at number 11 inside the paint. Shot is blocked, pushed out of bounds. It's White River ball. Number 11, Wyatt Cadwell bringing the ball in bounds. Some full court pressure here from the Terriers. Cadwell gets it into number 15, Braden Russ, who's bringing it up the court. And we're going to have a foul on number 11 for Bells Falls, Will Halleck. That'll be the first on Will, first on the Terriers as well. We're at a 0-0 tie with 7 minutes and 12 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Number 5, Xander Clark, bringing the ball up for the Wildcats, passes it off to 15. Braden Russ inside number 11, Cadwell, out to number 13, Donovan, who misses the three-pointer. Rebound by Cadwell. He outbounds the ball to Braden Russ. Braden Russ attacks the rim, throws it up and in. 2 points for Braden Russ. We have a 2-0 score here. A little under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Albee brings the ball up the court, off the foot of a White River Valley player. It remains Terriers ball. It's a very aggressive full court pressure White River is playing with this evening so far. Saul James brings the ball up past the midcourt, over to Albee in the corner. Down to number 4, Carson Clark, who hits for 3. Three-pointer for Carson Clark in the corner. We have a 3-2 Bells Falls Terriers lead early in the first quarter. 6.5 minutes to go. Wyatt Cadwell passes the ball inbounds to Xander Clark. Xander Clark brings the ball at the court. Number 13, Donovan Craven brings the ball to the top of the key. He's looking, he finds 15, Braden Russ. Braden Russ back to 12, back to Braden Russ here. Looking to attack from the attack of the key inside to Cadwell. Cadwell with a quick pass to number 13, Donovan Craven, who misses. Saul James attacking for Bells Falls. He loses the ball off his foot. And a missed layup by number 12, followed by number 15, Braden Russ. Braden Russ for 2 on the putback. We have a 4-3 score here. Bells Falls on the break. Dribbled out of bounds by number 0, Cody Levesque. It's going to be Wildcats ball. 4-3. It's 4-3 Wildcats right now. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Inbounds goes to Braden Russ, who's bringing the ball up the court. Russ dribbles right through the middle of the key, all the way to the hoop. Left-handed floater, no good. Rebound by Cadwell, put up and no good. 13, Craven follows it up and in. 6-3 here, White River, early in going. Eli Albee presses it up to Saul James. James finds Carson Clark, and they've broken the press up in the midcourt, looking for Albee. Stolen by Donovan Craven. Craven over to 15, Braden Russ. Braden Russ with the miss. A rebound by number 12, down to Jacob Benoit, who goes up, he's fouled. Terriers foul is on, I'm not sure. Number 4, Carson Clark, his first foul. Number 12, Jacob Benoit hits his first free throw. One more shot for Benoit here. 7-3 Wildcats. Benoit hits the second one. We have an 8-3 score here early in the first quarter. The Terriers on the break, breaking the press real quick. Cody Levesque up and quickly. Ball triples out. Saul James with the follow. Saul James with the offensive rebound, the quick put up. Here come the Wildcats, quick on the break. Number 12, Jacob Benoit with the miss. We have a jump ball, which leads to Terriers ball. Terriers possession. Oh. That was a foul on Jacob Benoit, not a jump ball. That's Jacob's first. It's the first on the team as well. With 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter, The Terriers trail the Wildcats 8-5. Looking to break the Wildcats press. Levesque gets it back in, over to Albee. Albee back to Levesque. Levesque is looking to break it past midcourt. He's past midcourt, back over to Albee. Albee back to the top of the key to Levesque. Levesque looking for help around the top of the key. Finds the quarter Saul James. Saul with a great catch to keep the ball in play, but manages to get his foot on the end line. Wildcats ball. Cadwell for the Wildcats will inbound the ball. He goes over to 15, Braden Russ. Braden Russ brings the ball up the court. He's covered by Eli Albee, all the way to the hoop with a left-handed layup and in for Russ. That's 6 points early in the game for Russ. It's 10-5 Wildcats over the Terriers with 4.5 minutes to go. Saul James bringing the ball up the court, finds Albee. Albee attacks the rim, gets the ball down to Will Halleck, who's suffocated down below. Ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll be Terriers ball underneath. Suffocating defense underneath by the Wildcats there. Halleck had an opening, but it was quickly collapsed. Number 4, Carson Clark, looking to bring the ball inbounds, gets it into Halleck. Halleck passes out to James at the top of the key, over to Levesque. They swing the ball around. It's going to be touched last by the Terriers. Turnover, Wildcats ball. Full court pressure by the Terriers here. Cadwell's bringing the ball in for the Wildcats. He gets it into Russ. Russ is bringing the ball up the court, covered quickly by Eli Albee. Quick out inlet, trying to get the ball into number 4, Dawson Polland, who just came in. Look to number 0, Jordan Barkham. He passes the ball out to Braden Russ. Braden Russ looking to reset it up. He gets the ball into Wyatt Cadwell. Cadwell up and under. He's fouled going to the hoop. The foul is going to be on Bellows Falls Terriers Saul James, his first. That'll be the team's 3rd foul. 2 shots for Wyatt Cadwell here. The first one is up. It's good for Cadwell. It gives the Wildcats an 11-5 lead with 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Cadwell lines up for his second free throw, and he hits that one as well. Early on, the Wildcats are 4 for 4 from the free throw line. It's 12-5 Wildcats over the Terriers. Quick steal by number 11, Wyatt Cadwell on the inbounds. Quick 2, 14-5. Ball inbounds, lost on, tipped by Cadwell. Back to Cadwell, up and in, and 1. Foul is on Saul James. James is second, team's 4th. Checking in for Saul James is Morgan Haskell, a freshman wearing number 3 for the Terriers. Number 13, Donovan Craven checks in for number 5, Xander Clark for the Wildcats of White River Valley. Wyatt Cadwell will have 1 to try to complete his 3-point play here. And that one's missed. Rebound by number 4, Carson Clark. Eli Albee looking for help, gets it inside to Halleck. Halleck has it stripped by 15, Braden Russ. Braden Russ attacks the hoop. Quick dish over to number 0, Jordan Barkham for quick 2. A very good fast break by the Wildcats. James passes the ball up to Halleck in the front court. Halleck's looking for help, gets it off to Saul James. Saul's looking to make something happen, dribble in the midcourt, finds Haskell over at the elbow. Haskell lines up a 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by Saul James. Saul attacks the rim, up with the basket. Basket's no good. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is on number 13, Donovan Craven for the Wildcats. It was before the shot, it was on the floor, no shot. Ball is, Braden Russ reads that inbound pass so well and takes it the other end for a quick 2. James looking to attack, finds Halleck down underneath. Halleck goes up and under. Oh, he misses the layup from the left side, rebounded by number 4, Dawson Polland. Ball gets up to Braden Russ. Braden Russ attacks. He's attacking from the left elbow, looking for help. He picks up his dribble. Ball's out of bounds off the Terriers. It will remain Wildcats ball. Number 12, Donovan Craven, or Jacob Benoit, and number 5, Xander Clark, check into the game for the Wildcats. With 2 minutes and 46 seconds to go, the Wildcats lead 20-5. Ball gets into number 5. Xander Clark, who misses from 10 feet out. Quick outlet out to Eli Albee. Albee attacks in the front court. He's looking for help along the elbow. Finds Saul James at the top of the key. Saul James looking to attack as well. Oh, Saul James has the ball taken away. Number 0, Jordan Barcombe on the fast break. Misses the layup. Foul by number 2, Saul James. Jordan Barcombe will be going to the line with 2 free throws. That is the 3rd foul on Saul. Number 5, Douglas Sterling, getting ready to check into the game for the Bellows Falls Terriers. The first one from Barcombe is no good. Jordan Barcombe will have his 2nd free throw here. Barcombe's shot is up and no good. Misses both from the free throw line. Ball is tapped out. It will be Terriers ball. Terriers ball with 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go. 20-5 lead for the Wildcats of White River Valley. Albee inbounds the ball to Haskell. Haskell brings the ball up to the front court. Haskell's looking to make something happen. He attacks the hat. Gives the ball back to Albee on a handoff. Albee's hands off the ball to number 5, Douglas Sterling. Sterling's looking for help. He finds Haskell. They're looking to make something happen. Looking to attack the basket from here. 22, Eli Albee out at the top of the key. Looking to make something, and over to Carson Clark in the corner. Back to Albee at the top of the key. Off a foot from White River Valley. That'll be a kick ball, Terriers ball. Eli Albee will be inbounding the ball for the Bellows Falls Terriers. Gets the ball into Haskell. Haskell's looking for help out here. He's at the top of the key. Gets a screen set by Sterling. Over Haskell goes over to Carson Clark. Carson Clark with a corner 3. No good. Rebound. Big rebound by Albee. Albee back up. No good. Rebounded by number 5, Xander Clark of White River Valley, who brings the ball to the front court. Over to 15, Braden Russ. Braden Russ for 3. It's good. 23-5, White River Valley over the Bellows Falls Terriers. Quick steal by number 5, Xander Clark. Gets the ball quickly to Russ. Russ attacks from the front court. Back to Clark. Clark for 3, no good. Rebound by number 15. No good there. Rebounded by number 0, Jordan Barcombe, and the ball is dribbled off his leg out of bounds. Terriers ball. Bellows Falls trails 23-5 with 1:18 to go. Haskell's looking to inbound the ball. Number 23, Stephen Jocelyn checking into the game for Will Halleck. Number 0, Cody Levesque checking into the game for number 4, Carson Clark. Bellows Falls inbounds the ball. Haskell gets it into Eli Albee. Albee brings the ball up the court, passes it back to Haskell, brings the ball to the top of the key. Haskell's looking to set up the offense and make things go here. Picks up his dribble, needs some help. Great pass inbound in there to number 23, Jocelyn. Jocelyn kicks it back to Albee, but it's tipped out of bounds. Terriers ball underneath. Albee inbounds the ball, looking for Sterling. It's stolen by number 15, Braden Russ. Braden Russ goes up with the left-handed layup for 2. 25-5, White River Valley over the Terriers. Albee attacks the rim, misses the 10-foot jumper. Quick outlet to Russ. Russ with a couple pump fakes, goes up and under. It's going to be a foul on the Terriers. Foul on White 0, Cody Levesque. The 6th foul for the Terriers puts White River Valley in the bonus. Number 15, Braden Russ, will be shooting. The first one from Russ is up and good. Braden Russ will take his 2nd free throw here. And the 2nd one is up and good as well. 27-5 is the score here at Holland Gymnasium, the game between the Bellows Falls Terriers and the White River Valley Wildcats. Morgan Haskell attacks the hoop, gets the ball to Cody Levesque, who goes up and under, and gets hacked by number 0, Jordan Barcombe of the White River Valley Wildcats. We'll have 2 shots for Cody Levesque here for the Bellows Falls Terriers. 38 seconds to go here in the first quarter. That was the first foul on Barcombe, and just the third on the team. Levesque lines up his first foul shot, and that one's no good off the back of the rim. Cody Levesque will be looking to make the second one here. Try to go 1 out of 2 here on this free trip. Lines up shot number 2. Shot is up and down. Cody Levesque knocks down 1 out of 2. 27-6, White River Valley over the Terriers. Ball's in the front court now. Up to number 5. Xander Clark with the miss on the 3. Rebound by Eli Albee, gets the ball up to Jocelyn. Back to Albee. Albee on the run. Puts it up and in with a foul. That was a really nice little give and go off the fast break between Albee and Jocelyn. Jocelyn gave it right back, and Albee goes up nice and strong and finishes good at the hoop. Here he'll be shooting his free throw. Try to make a 3-point play, try to close this gap a little bit more for the Terriers. Lines up his free throw. It's no good. Rebound knocked around. Way out to Jordan Barcombe. He attacks the rim. Up with the right hand, no good. Rebound is fought for. It'll be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats of White River Valley. Terriers ball. Little pressure here by White River Valley. Terriers get it inbounds. Morgan Haskell's got the ball. Looking to bring the ball up in the front court. Break the pressure. Needs some help. Picked up the dribble. Ball's moving up. Timeout is called by the Bellows Falls Terriers. With 7 seconds to go here in the first quarter, we're looking at a score of 27 for the White River Valley Wildcats and 8 for the Bellows Falls Terriers. This is a 30-second timeout. Bellows Falls having a little bit of trouble with the pressure this evening being applied at full court from the White River Valley Wildcats. Their length and athleticism appears to be giving a little bit of trouble to the bringing the ball up the court. As the teams come back out on the court, we have 7 seconds left to go in this first quarter. 27-8 is our score. It'll be the Bellows Falls Terriers bringing the ball in. Full court pressure being applied by the Wildcats of White River Valley. Albee gets the ball into Morgan Haskell, who brings the ball up the court. 3 seconds to go, looking to make something happen. Ball is tipped by White River Valley. Russ just throws it back. Nothing happens there. First quarter ends with a 27-8 score. For your Terriers in that first quarter, you had 3 points scored by Carson Clark, 2 points by Saul James, a point by Cody Levesque, and 2 points by Albee. For the White River Valley Wildcats, there were 2 points by Jordan Barcombe. We had 6 points from Wyatt Caldwell, 2 points from Jacob Benoit, 2 points from Donovan Craven. We had 15 points from Braden Russ in the first quarter. As we get ready to set up for the second quarter here, the Bellows Falls Terriers are talking strategy. I'm sure looking at finding out a way to break the pressure being applied to them from the White River Valley Wildcats. The White River Wildcats have definitely used their full court pressure to create easy layups and easy opportunities. They've gotten their hands on a lot of passes given that have been thrown by the Terriers. As we look at this, the Bellows Falls Terriers sit at 1-3 in Southern District B, which puts them good enough for 5th place. At an 8-4 overall record, they sit in 6th in Division 3. The White River Valley Wildcats are 13-0 overall in Division 3 and 7-0 in District South C, sitting in first place in both of those standings. Coming out for the Terriers to start the second quarter is number 0, Cody Levesque, number 4, Carson Clark, number 22, Eli Albee, number 11, Will Halleck, and number 5, Douglas Sterling. Starting for the White River Valley Wildcats, we have number 15, Braden Russ, number 13, Donovan Craven, number 11, Wyatt Cadwell, number 0, Jordan Barcombe, and number 5, Xander Clark to start the second quarter. Ball's inbounded by Levesque. He gets the ball into Eli Albee. Albee's looking to bring the ball up into the front court over to Sterling. Sterling brings the ball into paint. Tries to pass the ball over to number 4, Carson Kelly. It's stolen by number 12, Jacob Benoit. Benoit gets it up in the front court to number 5, Xander Clark. Xander Clark hits the 2-point shot from 5 feet on the baseline. Here comes Albee bringing the ball up the court for the Bellows Falls Terriers. Ball's up past half court, attacks the rim from the left side. Gets the ball on the baseline to Sterling. Sterling attacks from the paint, but travels on his way to the ball. White River ball. Russ will be inbounding the ball to Cadwell. Cadwell brings the ball up the court for the Wildcats. Gets the ball over to Russ. Russ at the top of the key, gets the ball to number 12, Jacob Benoit. Benoit gets double teamed. Ball stolen by number 11, Will Halleck. Will Halleck controls the ball, gets the ball up to Douglas Sterling. Sterling attacks from the top of the key. It goes all the way to the hoop and is going to draw a foul. The foul is going to be on Jacob Benoit, his second foul. Wildcats first in the second quarter. There'll be 2 shots for Douglas Sterling, number 5 of the Bellows Falls Terriers. 29-8 is our score here early in the second quarter. Sterling lines up his first shot. First one is no good. Sterling gets ready for shot number 2. Lines it up, lets it go. Shot is good. 1 out of 2 for Douglas Sterling. That puts the score at 29-9. White River Valley Wildcats over the Bellows Falls Terriers with 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Cadwell brings the ball up the court, gets the ball to Benoit. Benoit gets the ball back to Cadwell. Cadwell lines up a 3-pointers off the back rim, no good. Rebounded by number 15, Braden Russ, who goes up, gives the ball into number 5, Xander Clark, loses the ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats. Albee will be inbounding the ball for the Bellows Falls Terriers, looking to make something happen here. Albee's looking to get the ball inbounds, needs some help, gets it into Cody Levesque. Cody Levesque will bring the ball up the court, gets it back to Albee. Albee looking to bring it past midcourt, gets it over to number 4, Carson Clark, stolen by Cadwell. Cadwell gets it up to Russ. Russ goes to number 13, Donovan Craven, who lays it up and in for 2. 31-6, Wildcats over the Terriers. Levesque quickly into the front court, but loses the ball to Braden Russ. Quick on the floor foul by number 5, Douglas Sterling. Sterling's first on the team in the second quarter. 31-9 right now. Wildcats over the Terriers. Ball gets into Braden Russ. Braden Russ brings it up into the front court, gets it over to Cadwell. Cadwell at the top of the key, gets it over to Russ. Russ lines up a 3-pointer. Short. Rebounded by Will Halleck. Halleck gets it over to Eli Albee. Albee brings it up into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Pass is tipped and knocked away. Off the foot, last touch by the Terriers, number 5, Douglas Sterling. It'll be Wildcats ball. Number 11, Cadwell, looks to inbound the ball for the Wildcats. Gets it into Russ. Russ goes back to Cadwell. Cadwell tries to get it inside to Craven. Craven can't get it. Loose ball foul on number 5, Douglas Sterling. Second personal, second on the team. And Cadwell will look to inbound the ball. Number 1, Reed Hill will be coming into the game, replacing Douglas Sterling. 11, Cadwell looking to inbound the ball, gets the ball into Russ. Russ passes the ball over to Cadwell. Cadwell lines up a deep 3, off the back run, no good. Big rebound by number 4, Karsten Kelly, who throws the ball off number 12, Jacob Benoit, to maintain possession for the Terriers. Down 31-9 with 6 minutes to go. Terriers facing full court pressure of the Wildcats, which has definitely been troublesome tonight. Albee looking to make something happen, gets the ball back to 4, Karsten Kelly. Kelly looking for help. Ball's tipped by number 15, Russ. Gets it over to 5, Xander Clark. Clark back to 13, Craven. Craven into number 4, Dawson Poland, who misses the layup. That's back to number 11, Cadwell, who misses the 3 short. Big rebound by Donovan Craven, who goes up and under and in. Craven will have a chance at a 3-point play. Foul is on number 11, Will Halleck of Bellows Falls, his second and third on the team. Number 13, Donovan Craven, will have a shot to complete a 3-point play here. And Craven lines up his free throw. And the shot is up and short. Big rebound by Will Halleck, who gets the ball quickly out to Albee. Albee comes over here to Number 4, Carson Clark. Clark up for 3. Off the front rim, no good. Tipped out of bounds, last touch by the Wildcats. Terriers ball underneath. Number 0, Cody Levesque. In Poland of the Wildcats. They get it to number 5, Xander Clark brings it up, great, and now Russ has the ball. Clark for 3 from number 5, short, rebounded by number 4, Clark. 22 Albee for the Terriers, attacks the hoop, comes up, fires from the paint, and hits the little runner. And 1 on the foul as well. Number 5 foul, Xander Clark on the Wildcats. Number 0, Jordan Barcom will check in for number 5, Xander Clark of the Wildcats. Eli Albee will be at the line trying to complete a 3-point play for the Bellows Falls Terriers. And his shot is up, off the back rim, no good. And rebound controlled by Cadwell of the Wildcats. Cadwell up into the front court, over to Braden Russ. Braden Russ attacks from the left side. Little fall away baseline jumper is no good. Rebounded by number 0, Jordan Barcom, who quickly gets it back out to Cadwell. Cadwell at the top of the key, receives a screen. He attacks the rim, right-handed layup, off the rim, no good. Rebound, tapped around. Number 15, Braden Russ finally controls the ball. He has a little runner from about 12 feet that goes in. That makes the score 35-11. Wildcats leading the Terriers. Ball's in the front court to Halleck. Quickly over to Carson Clark, who fires the 3. No good. Rebound is loose. Rebounded by number 15, Braden Russ of the Wildcats. He'll bring the ball into the front court. Quickly up he goes to number 12, Darren Craven, who hits for 2. Ball's in the front court. Albee brings it up, gets it over to Cody Levesque, who attacks the rim. There'll be a foul on the floor. Foul's on number 30. So the foul's on number 4, Dawson Poland. And it looks like Eli Albee will be bringing the ball inbounds from Bellows Falls Terriers. Gets it into the backcourt to Cody Levesque. Cody Levesque at the top of the key, receives a screen from number 20, Camden Perry. Perry receives the ball on the go, passes the ball out of bounds. Going to be Wildcats ball. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 37-11. We have the Wildcats leading the Terriers. Braden Russ brings the ball into the front court. He's attacking from the elbow. Receives a screen. Pulls up jump shot from the right elbow. No good. Rebounded by number 0, Jordan Barcom. Number 15, Braden Russ on the miss. Finishes with the left hand up and in. 39-11. Wildcats over the Terriers here at Holland Gymnasium. Carson Clark is looking to bring the ball up into the front court and attack for the Terriers. Passes the ball off to number 1, Reed Hill. Reed Hill dribbles the ball it's knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. It will remain Terriers ball. Morgan Haskell checks into the game for number 0, Cody Levesque. Reed Hill passes the ball in. Albee's got the ball at the top of the key. Looks for a screen. Gets the screen. Now he finds number 4, Carson Clark, over in the corner for 3. Off the front rim, no good. Rebounded by Braden Russ. Braden Russ attacks from full court length, goes court to court, and hits for 2 on the right-handed layup. Haskell brings the ball in the front court, quickly gets it back to Albee. Albee has it tapped away by Braden Russ, and Braden Russ goes up for the left-hand finish. He's fouled. The shot does not go in, but Russ is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. The foul is on Albee. His first. Team's 4th foul in the second quarter. Braden Russ will have 2 shots, looking to line up his first shot here. First one is up and good for Braden Russ. Number 5, Douglas Sterling checking back into the game for Reed Hill for the Bellows Falls Terriers. Braden Russ will line up his second free throw here, looking to extend the lead of the Wildcats. The shot is up and good. Braden Russ goes 2 for 2 from the foul line. We have a 43-11 lead for the Wildcats. Terriers turn the ball over against the full court pressure. Number 11 passes the ball over in the corner. We've got Braden Russ for 3 from the corner. He misses. Rebounded by Carson Clark. Gets the ball up to Morgan Haskell. Morgan Haskell attacks the rim from the front court. Quickly gets the ball up to Douglas Sterling. Sterling dribbles the ball off his foot. It will be Wildcats ball. No, it was a kick ball by the Wildcats. It will be Terriers ball. Carson Clark bringing the ball in. Terriers looking to get some sort of momentum going on offense here. They need to string some baskets together and get a couple stops. Albee will attack the rim from the corner. He misses everything on that shot. Just over the top just a little bit. It was a tough angle on that shot. Here comes Cadwell up to the front court. His shot is blocked by number 4, Carson Clark. Braden Russ picks up the loose ball, gets it back out to Cadwell, lines up a deep 3, and that's good. Wyatt Cadwell with a deep 3. 46-11 is the score with 2.5 minutes to go. Number 13, Donovan Craven, and number 5, Xander Clark are checking into the game for the Wildcats of White River Valley. Albee gets the ball in, passes to Carson Clark. Clark goes back to Albee. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Albee brings the ball up in the front court. Terriers are looking to string some offense together, get a couple shots to go. That's going to be a moving screen on number 20, Camden Perry. That's going to be the 5th foul on the Terriers. Perry has to come out. Looks like he turned his ankle a little bit on that. Number 23, Stephen Joslin, will replace him. With 2 minutes, 23 seconds to go, the Wildcats inbound the ball. Wyatt Cadwell gets the ball over to number 0, Jordan Barcombe. Barcombe gets the ball inside to number 13, 11. Gets it back out to Cadwell. Cadwell uses every bit of the hoop, but he gets a 3-pointer to drop. That puts the score 49-11 in favor of the Wildcats. Morgan Haskell gets the ball up in the front court quickly. Ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Terriers ball. Clark gets the ball into Albee. Albee attacks. Ball is knocked away by number 5, Xander Clark. The Wildcats of White River Valley will bring the ball in right here. Wyatt Cadwell will inbound the ball to number 13, Donovan Craven. Gives it back to Cadwell. Will bring the ball up court. Ball goes over into the corner to number 1, Aiden Downing, who missed the shot, but then quickly follows it up for 2. Morgan Haskell gets pushed by number 1, Aiden Downing. It'll be the first personal foul on Downing. Fourth team foul on the Wildcats. And Braden Russ will be checking back into the game for the White River Valley Wildcats, replacing number 11, Wyatt Cadwell. Haskell looks to pass the ball inbounds to the Terriers. Ball gets into Cody Levesque. Levesque looking for some help at the top of the key, passes it off to Albee. Albee gets it back to Douglas Sterling, who's looking to make something happen. He's dribbling around with the top of the key, looking for a screen. Gets the ball inside to Levesque. Levesque loses it on the tough pass. Here comes Craven for the Wildcats. He gets the ball up to Xander Clark. A little touch pass to number 1, Aiden Downing, who finishes the 2 off the great touch pass on the break. Here comes Albee attacking the rim for the Bells Falls Terriers over to Haskell. Haskell looking to make something happen from the elbow, passes the other elbow to Douglas Sterling. They get the ball inside, and it's stolen by number 5, Xander Clark. Xander Clark gets it over in the corner to Downing. Downing back to Barcombe. Barcombe back to Xander Clark. Xander Clark gets it down low to Braden Russ. Braden Russ with a back move, throws it up with the right hand, no good. Jump ball, it'll be Terriers ball on the jump. With 51.8 seconds to go in the first half, it's 53-11, Wildcats over the Terriers. Haskell looking to bring the ball inbounds, gets the ball into Levesque. Levesque will bring the ball up into the front court. Ball is tipped away by Braden Russ. Braden Russ is going to attack the rim. He's fouled on the way in by number 0, Cody Levesque. That will be the 6th personal on the Terriers. So it will be 2 free throws for Braden Russ. Number 4, Dawson Poland, getting ready to check into the game for the Wildcats. Braden Russ hits his first free throw. And Poland checks into the game, replacing Donovan Craven. And Braden Russ will have his second shot lined up here. And he hits that one as well. So he hits 2 out of 2 from that trip to the line. Gives the Wildcats a 55-11 lead over the Terriers here. Haskell gets the ball over to Douglas Sterling. Douglas Sterling tries attacking the hoop. Before the shot, foul on the floor. 4, that's on Dawson Poland. That will be his second. Oh, that is the 6th team foul for the Wildcats. So Sterling will be shooting from the free throw line as the Terriers are now in the bonus. First shot for Sterling is up and no good. Sterling will be looking for his second shot. Second shot is up, and that one's good. 1 out of 2 that trip for Douglas Sterling. Cuts the score to 55-12 in favor of the Wildcats. Braden Russ brings the ball up, gets it over to number 5, Xander Clark. Clark gets the pass inside to number 4, Dawson Poland, who misses with the left-handed layup. Morgan Haskell grabs the rebound underneath, looking to do something with the dribble. Moves the ball into the front court very quickly off to Cody Levesque. Levesque is bumped from behind by a number 0 of the Wildcats, Jordan Barcom. That's his second foul. And their 7th team foul, so that will continue to keep Bells Falls in the bonus. Cody Levesque will go to the line shooting 2 for the Bells Falls Terriers. His first shot is up. Off the front rim, no good. Lining up his second shot. Levesque looks to fire the second shot up. And lane violation on green, so it will remain shooter's ball. It will remain Bells Falls ball. Cody Levesque will have one more shot here. Levesque puts the second one up, and that one's also no good. Jocelyn shot fought for the rebound, but did not get it. Xander Clark brings the ball up, gets the ball in the front court to number 0, Jordan Barcom. Barcom back to Braden Russ. Braden Russ with a nice catch on the ball, gets the ball into number 5, Xander Clark, who misses. And it will be 2 shots coming up for Xander Clark. The foul is on number 5, Douglas Sterling, his third. Xander Clark's first shot is up and no good. And checking into the game, number 15 for the Bells Falls Terriers, Robert Roman. The second shot from Clark is up and no good. Rebounded by Jocelyn, but lost out of bounds. It'll be Wildcats ball. 3 seconds to go here in the first half. Wildcats ball underneath their hoop. Number 15, Braden Russ, passes the ball inbounds to Dawson Poland. Poland gives it back to Russ, who shoots it up and no good. And that'll do it for the first half. The Bells Falls Terriers trailing the White River Valley Wildcats 55-12.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
That's a good one.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates. This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
And welcome back to Holland Gymnasium, home of the Bellows Falls Terriers, for tonight's Division III matchup between your Bellows Falls Terriers and the White River Valley Wildcats. We've just completed the first half and are getting ready for the second half of action. The Wildcats lead the Terriers 55-12 behind a 25-point first half performance by Braden Russ. It was chipped in with 12 points by Wyatt Cadwell as well. The Wildcats will start with the ball inbounding it. Cadwell will inbound the ball here. Gets it into Russ, brings the ball into the front court. For your Terriers, we have our starting lineup back out there. Cadwell goes up and under. Rebounded big by Hallett, but it's taken away by Donovan Klingen, who goes up and in. Craven with the first two for the Wildcats. Here's Cody Levesque bringing it quickly up into the court. Gets tipped away, but Levesque gets it back, goes up, finishes for two. Cody Levesque for the first two of the second half for the Terriers. They start with a little full court pressure, but it's broken quickly by Cadwell and Russ. Russ at the top of the key, gives it back to Cadwell, a little give and go. Cadwell from the long deep three, no good. Xander Clark with the rebound. Will Halleck fighting for the rebound in there with Jordan Barcombe. Ball is loose, stolen, taken away by Eli Albee. Albee with a race to the front court, goes up and finishes for two. A quick couple hoops for the Bellows Falls Terriers as Albee gets his third basket of the game to give him 6 points. Leading scorer for your Bellows Falls Terriers is Braden Russ, looking to set something up for the Wildcats. Gets it to the top of the key to Cadwell. Russ goes in with the left hand and finishes with his right. 2 more points for Braden Russ. Albee bringing the ball to the front court, gets it quickly up to Carson Clark with an elbow three. Looks good, but no, falls off the back rim, no good. Russ grabs the rebound, brings it to the front court, goes with the left hand, up and under with his right to finish for two. Fast-paced start to this third quarter. Saul James with a great pass inside to Will Halleck. Halleck with the finish. What a tremendous fast break run by Saul James and Will Halleck there. The Terriers now trail 61-18 with 6.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Braden Russ is bringing the ball up the court, looking for a screen by Donovan Craven. Craven looking for the ball now. Ball swung over to Jordan Barcombe at the top left elbow, who kicks it back out to number 11, Wyatt Cadwell. Cadwell looking to make something happen from the top of the C, receives a screen from Donovan Craven, looking for something to happen. He's picked up his dribble, ball's dead, knocked out off his foot by Will Halleck, and it'll be Terriers ball. Cody Levesque will be bringing the ball in, passes it to Albee. Eli brings the ball up in the front court, gets it back to Cody Levesque. Levesque attacks from the top of the key, drives middle of the hoop. Ball tipped by Halleck, can't control it. Wildcats rebound the ball. Braden Russ goes up and under, can't finish. Will Halleck with a big rebound, gets the ball out to Carson Clark. They move the ball quickly. Two Terriers converge to catch the ball. Albee tries throwing it up and in. No good, rebounded by number 5, Xander Clark. Quick 30-second timeout here for the Wildcats of White River Valley. With 5 minutes and 44 seconds to go, it's 61-18 with the Wildcats. A quick little spurt here for your Terriers as they threw up 6 quick points here to start this quarter. Nice little transition offense. It's nice to see them breaking the press, and it looks like the coach has made some nice work at the halftime, creating some adjustments, and they're now breaking the press a little bit. And it's nice to see a little flow in the offense. The White River Valley Wildcats have a tremendous full court pressure that they put on, and they have some athletic and long reaches that are making it difficult to get these passes through. The Terriers will come back out. On defense, this White River Valley will inbound the ball from the corner here. Braden Russ will look to inbound the ball, gets it in there to Xander Clark at the top of the key. Clark goes over to Barcombe. Barcombe gets it inside to Cadwell. Cadwell quickly to Craven. Craven underneath the hoop, can't do anything with it. So last touch by Craven. Terriers ball. Eli will bring the ball in for the Terriers, gets it over to Saul. Saul's going to bring it up into the front court. He's attacking fast. Brings it up to the elbow, gets trapped. Carson Clark runs into him. Ball's loose. Cadwell up in the front court, throws up and in from the right hand. Albee's pass is tipped. Bellows Falls is trying to move fast. Ball gets tipped quickly, up to Cadwell it goes. Cadwell gets it back to Russ. Russ at the top of the key, attacks from the left elbow, throws it up off the back rim, no good. Rebounded by Donovan Craven, who goes up with the right and in. Donovan Craven for 2 here in this third quarter to give the Wildcats a 65-18 lead over the Terriers. Clark gets it up into the front court quickly to Saul James in the corner. James brings back out to the top of the key, looking to attack with his left. Gets it to Eli, who kicks it inside the middle. Free throw jumper for Halleck. All the way in and out. That went down, came back out, should have gone down. Ball gets out to Russ. Russ brings it up here in the left front court. using his left hand, looking for a screen from Cadwell. Now he's at the top of the key looking to set it up. Parkrum comes around from the baseline. Xander Clark at the top of the key looking to make it happen. Cadwell down in the lower block, attacks with his left, tries to kick it underneath to Braden Russ, but the ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll be Terriers' ball. Albee gets it up to Saul James looking to push the ball. The Terriers looking to push it hard. Cody Levesque gets the ball in the corner. He attacks the middle, gets over to Albee. Albee up for three. Ball's off the back rim, no good. Oh, fought for by Cody Levesque and Will Halleck. Halleck up with a rebound and in. A nice offensive rebound by Halleck, kept alive by number 0, Cody Levesque, before Halleck could finally get it up and in. So here come the Wildcats. Braden Russ bringing it into the front court. He's slowing it down a little bit, not really in a hurry at this point. Kicks it over to Xander Clark, who comes around and now gets it over to, picks up his dribble. Here's Barcom at the top of the key. White River Valley is looking to get some flow back into their offense, but a little sluggish here to start the second half. And there's Craven, who hits his third basket of the second half. 67-20 is the Wildcats' lead over the Terriers right now. Clark gets it back to Saul James. Saul throws it up off the runner, no good. Rebounded by Halleck, who looks to go back up and in. And we're going to have a foul on number 13, Craven. It's going to be two shots for Will Halleck. Looking to come into the game is number 12, Jacob Benoit, and number 4, Dawson Poland for the White River Valley Wildcats. Will Halleck has 2 shots with 3 minutes 34 seconds to go. The first shot is up. It's no good off the back rim. One more for Will Halleck here. Number 13 and number 0 check out of the game. Number 1, Aiden Downing, also checks into the game for number 11, Wyatt Cadwell. And the second shot here for Will Halleck. Halleck's shot is up, and it's good. 1 out of 2 on that trip for Halleck. White River Valley tries going full court. The ball thrown away. It'll be Terriers' ball. Cadwell quickly comes back into the game. Terriers' ball underneath their own hoop. It'll be Eli bringing the ball in for the Terriers. Underneath their hoop. 3 minutes, 34 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Gets the ball in Carson Clark. Clark just swings it around to Levesque. Levesque looking from the top of the key to see something happen. Albee cuts from the baseline. Oh, shot is off the back rim. Rebounded by Wyatt Cadwell of White River Valley. He gets it up to Xander Clark. Xander Clark attacking from the elbow. Passes it back to number 15. Braden Russ, who misses off the back rim from the right elbow. Here's Cody Levesque attacking the hoop. Passes it off to Will Halleck. Halleck misses, or no, it was Carson Clark. Misses from the right elbow. Off the back rim and no good. Cadwell gets it up quickly to number 12, Jacob Benoit, who tries to get it inside to number 4, Dawson Poland. Ball's tipped away. It will be Terriers' ball. 67-21 with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Saul James gets the ball into Eli. Albee's bringing the ball up the court right now. Gets it over to James. James swings it into Halleck at the foul line. Back over to Albee. Albee looks down in the corner, gets it to Levesque. Levesque back into Halleck. Halleck over the top by Dawson Poland is fouled. That'll be the third foul on Poland. He's second on the team. And they get a quick substitution. Number 13, Donovan Craven, coming in for Dawson Poland. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Carson Clark looking to get the ball inbounds. He passes the ball into Eli Albee. Albee looks to attack with his left hand from the top of the key. Quickly back to Carson Clark, who misses the three-pointer from the top of the key off the front of the rim. Here's number 15, Braden Russ, bringing the ball up the court for the White River Valley Wildcats. He gets it over to Cadwell. Cadwell from the left elbow looking to make something happen. Gets it inside to Xander Clark. Off the back rim, no good. Saul James grabs the loose ball. He's pushing the ball up the left with his left hand. Looking for some help. Nice attack by Saul James. Throws it up off the back rim, no good. Cadwell gets the rebound. He's bringing the ball in the front court. Gets the ball to Xander Clark. Clark goes over in the corner to number 12, Benoit. Benoit gets the ball into Craven. Craven up with the left hand and in. 69-21 in favor of the Wildcats here. Down goes Cody Levesque. It'll be a foul on the Wildcats. Be a foul on Braden Russ, his first. Third on the Wildcats. Into the game comes Stephen Joslin and Morgan Haskell for the Bells Falls Terriers. Albies passing the ball in from the corner. Gets it into James, the top of the key. James swings it over to Haskell. Haskell looking to make something happen from the right elbow. He's triple teamed over here with nowhere to go. Ends up having to lose the ball out of bounds. And White River Valley will pass the ball in here. Wyatt Cadwell bring the ball in from the corner. And they're looking for a deep pass picked off by Albie in the back of the end back there. He's pushing the ball up the court. Ball is lost. Number 5, Xander Clark gets it back to number 15, Braden Russ for 2 with a foul. That foul will be on Eli Albie, his second. First on the Bellows Falls Terriers here in the second half. Braden Russ will be at the line shooting 1, trying to complete the 3-point play. Trying to extend this lead for the Wildcats. He makes his free throw. And 72-21 in favor of the Wildcats. Haskell's bringing the ball up into the front court, gets the ball over to James. James swings it over here to number 4, Carson Clark. Clark swings it back to Haskell. Haskell over to Albie. Albie attacks from the baseline, gets fouled attacking the hoop. He'll be going to the line for 2 free throws. Foul number 5, Xander Clark, his second, team's 4th for the Wildcats. Eli Albie will be at the free throw line shooting 2. Currently the Bellows Falls leading scorer with 6 points tonight, misses the free throw. He has a second free throw coming up. With the Terriers trailing 72-21, Eli Albie lines up free throw number 2, and he makes that one go down. 7th point of the game for Eli. Terriers trail 72-22. Donovan Craven brings the ball to the front court for White River Valley, gets it off to Braden Russ. Braden Russ kicks it back to Cadwell. Cadwell for 3 from the left elbow, it's good. That's the 3rd three-pointer for Wyatt Cadwell in this game. Morgan Haskell pushing the ball up, gets the ball to James in the corner, up to Clark at the top of the key for 3. That one's short. James with a quick offensive rebound, gets it inside to Jocelyn. Ball's lost, tipped away by the Wildcats. Here comes Braden Russ on the fast break. Tries the fast break, it gets knocked away. It will remain Wildcats ball with 55 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the Wildcats leading the Terriers 75-22. Checking into the game will be Douglas Sterling for the Bellows Falls Terriers, replacing Carson Clark. It will be White River Valley ball. Cadwell inbounding the ball, gets it into number 1, Aiden Downing, who travels with the ball in the catch. And it will be Bellows Falls Terriers ball. Albie will be bringing the ball into Morgan Haskell. Haskell's bringing the ball up into the front court with 50 seconds to go. Gets it back to Albie. Albie gets it over to Jocelyn in the corner, who attacks from the baseline. Has the ball stripped away by number 12, Jacob Benoit, who's attacking. Goes coast to coast, tries to finish with the left hand, but travels. The Terriers ball with 40 seconds to go in the game, in the 3rd quarter. Full court pressure by the Wildcats. Terriers need help getting the ball in bounds. Saul James bringing the ball up the court, He's trying to push the ball quickly. Tries to get the ball inside to Jocelyn. Stolen by the Wildcats, but they get it back. Haskell gets the ball. Tries to go over to Albie in the corner, knocked away by number 11, Wyatt Cadwell of the Wildcats. With 26 seconds to go in this quarter, number 20, Camden Perry, will be coming into the game for Steve Joslin with 26 seconds to go. And for the Wildcats, number 14, Charles Young, and number 10, Grayson Ross will be checking into the game, replacing number 15, Braden Russ, and number 11, Wyatt Cadwell. Albie's inbounding the ball, gets it over to Haskell. Haskell with a quick pump fake, attacks from the baseline, gets stopped, over back to Albie. Albie fires from the baseline, off the back of the hoop, no good. With 16 seconds to go, the Wildcats looking to attack. Here's Craven for 3, no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats, get back to number 1, Dowling, over to number 14. Here's number 12, Jacob Browning. Benoit hits for 2. And with that, at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's 77-22 in favor of the White River Valley Wildcats. The White River Valley is being led by Braden Russ, who has 32 points so far in this game through 3 quarters, while Eli Albee is leading the way for the Bellows Falls Terriers with 7 points. We look to finish up this game strong. Bellows Falls was very aggressive in the 3rd quarter, trying to break the press with a lot quicker pace than they did in the first half. We'll see if that continues. They seem to have some better luck pushing the ball and getting some easy looks by doing it. We'll see if they continue that theory. White River Valley continues to show their athleticism and show us why they are 13-0 and 7-0 within their district. Let's see what Bellows Falls has for the fight for the last quarter here. It'll be Bellows Falls ball coming up here. Haskell will be inbounding the ball to Albee. Yeah, Albee gets the ball inbounds. Back to Haskell, brings it up into the front court. Haskell picks up his dribble, gets it back to Albee. And off the foot of Xander Clark, out of bounds. It'll remain Terriers ball. Eli Albee looking to inbound the ball. Gets it in the backcourt to Saul James. Saul James looking to do something with the left hand. A big screen by Douglas Sterling. Braden Russ runs right through it, picks up his arms. That'll be a foul on number 15, Braden Russ. Oh no, it'll be a moving screen on number 5, Douglas Sterling. Not on number 15, Braden Russ. That is the 4th on Douglas. 7 minutes, 47 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Wyatt Cadwell inbounding the ball to Russ. Russ brings the ball into the front court. Swings the ball over to Jordan Barcom. Barcom gets it back to Xander Clark. Clark goes inside to Donovan Craven, who gets it back to Braden Russ, who goes up and in. A very well orchestrated play by the Wildcats of White River Valley that ended up in a basket by Braden Russ. Albee here in the front court with a great pass inside to number 20, Camden Perry, who goes up with it. The ball does not drop on the shot, but he gets fouled for 2. He'll be going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. The foul is going to be on number 13, Donovan Craven, his 3rd for the Wildcats of White River Valley. Their team first, his 3rd. And Camden Perry's got the first shot of 2. His first shot drops. Perry will line up shot number 2. And the second shot drops as well. Camden Perry goes 2 for 2. 79-24 is the Wildcats' lead over the Terriers. Xander Clark at the top of the key. Setting up the offense, gets the ball inside to Donovan Craven, who goes up with the right hand, no good. Rebounded by Wyatt Cadwell for 2. Haskell quickly into the front court, back to James. James attacks the hoop. Little floater from 12 feet. Off the front rim, no good. Rebounded by Clark. Clark brings it up into the front court for the Wildcats. Passes it over to Wyatt Cadwell. Cadwell lines one up from 25 feet. Nothing but the bottom of the net for 3. And that is the 4th 3-pointer of the day for Wyatt Cadwell. Albee brings the ball to the front court, gets it over to Morgan Haskell. Haskell with a pump fake, quickly over to James in the corner. James fires for 3 from the corner. Off the back rim, no good. Rebounded by number 0, Jordan Barcom. Barcom gets it up to Wyatt Cadwell. Cadwell brings it up into the front court, back to Barcom. Barcom attacks the rim from the left side, draws, and that's going to be a charge drawn by number 5, Douglas Sterling. On number 0, Jordan Barcom with the offensive foul. Cody Levesque will check in for number 3, Morgan Haskell, and number 4, Carson Clark will check in for Doug Sterling. The Wildcats lead 84-24 here at Holland Gymnasium. Saul James brings the ball up the court for Bellows Falls Terriers. Gets the ball back to Eli Albee, back into the corner. Trying to get the ball into Carson. It's stolen by number 15, Braden Russ. Braden Russ gets the ball up in the front court to Cadwell. Cadwell down to Barcom. Barcom up and in for 2. 86-24 Wildcats over the Terriers here. Ball back to Cody Levesque. Cody Levesque brings the ball up in the front court, gets the ball down to Camden Perry. Camden Perry tries to sneak the pass in there, but it's stolen by Wyatt Cadwell. Up to Jordan Russ. They're going to call a goaltend. Ball was still on the cylinder. It was going to be an exciting off the backboard dunk, toss, layup, but it caught the rim, and it was pulled off the rim by Xander Clark. Number 15, Number 15, Robert Raymond will check into the game. Number 4, Carson Clark for 3. Shot's no good. Ball actually got wedged into the basket. It's going to be Wildcats ball. 5 minutes, 43 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. 86-24 is the Wildcats lead. Ball comes into Russ. Russ brings it up into the front court. He attacks with his right hand, gets it back in the middle to Craven. Craven up and in for 2. 88-24, Wildcats lead over the Terriers. Here's Cody Levesque bringing the ball into the front court for the Bells Falls Terriers. Gets it off to number 15, Robert Roman. Gets it back to Saul James. Saul for 3. Ball bounces out. Will Halleck fighting for the rebound. Has it knocked away. And it will be last touched by the Terriers. It'll be Wildcats ball with 5 minutes and 19 seconds to go here. Little full court pressure by the Bells Falls Terriers. Ball gets into Russ. Russ brings the ball up into the front court. Makes a little move with his right hand. Tries to go behind the back. It's knocked away by the Terriers. Halleck's got the ball. Looks to get it up to James. James looking to push the ball in the front court. James attacks the rim. A little floater. Gets fouled going to the hoop. The foul will be on Xander Clark of the Wildcats, his 3rd. Saul James will be going to the foul line for 2 free throws here in the fourth quarter. Saul James is lining up the first free throw. First one is short. One left for young Mr. James here. So second one is up and no good. Rebounded by number 11, Will Halleck. Has it knocked away by Xander Clark. Wyatt Cadwell off the loose ball. Gets it up to Donovan Craven. Craven gets the ball in the front court. It's knocked away by number 0, Cody Levesque. Levesque trying to find some room to get to the hoop. Goes up, gets to the hoop, goes up with his left hand. Is fouled by number 13, Donovan Craven. That'll be the 4th foul on Craven and the 4th on the Wildcats. 4 minutes and 49 seconds to go here in the ballgame. 88-24 is the score. We'll have 2 free throws coming up for Cody Levesque. Checking into the game here at the next whistle will be number 12, Jacob Benoit, and number 4, Dawson Poland for the Wildcats. The first shot by Cody Levesque is up and good. He'll have 1 more shot to go. Donovan Craven and Jordan Barcom will come out of the game for the Wildcats. Cody Levesque will have his 2nd shot. The 2nd shot is up and no good. Rebounded by number 5, Xander Clark, who brings the ball up into the front court. Xander Clark gets it back to Russ, and Russ from the top of the key, no good from the 3 ball. Rebounded by number 12, Jacob Benoit, no good. Number 4, Dawson Poland with the offensive rebound, up and in. That makes it 90-25 in favor of the White River Valley Wildcats. Ball is knocked out, last touch by the Bells Falls Terriers. So with 4 minutes and 27 seconds to go, we have number 1, Reed Hill, checking in for the Bells Falls Terriers, and number 23, Stephen Jocelyn, checking in for the Terriers. Braden Russ will bring the ball off the court for the White River Valley Wildcats. He attacks the rim from the right elbow, kicks it back out to Wyatt Cadwell. Cadwell takes a sidestep, fires a 3-pointer that comes up short. Russ in there for the rebound, up and in. Saul James is attacking from the top of the key, looking to make something happen. He dribbles and drives and gets fouled on his way to the hoop. Should be 2 foul shots for Saul James. Fouls on number 5, Green. That's Xander Clark. That will be his 4th foul. 4 minutes to go in this ball game. Saul James at the line shooting 2 shots for the Bells Falls Terriers. First one is up and it's in for Saul. Saul James has his 2nd free throw here lined up. And that one's also up and good. 2 points for Saul James at the free throw line that time. Gives him 4 for tonight's ball game. Xander Clark gets the ball in here to Braden Russ, bringing the ball up for the White River Valley Wildcats. White River has a 92-27 lead here over the Bells Falls Terriers. Gets the ball into Wyatt Cadwell. Cadwell tries to make a little move from the post, goes up and under, gets it back out to Xander Clark. Clark misses the 3. Stephen Jocelyn with a big rebound underneath for the Terriers. Can't get the outlet out as Braden Russ manages to steal the outlet misses the shot. Number 15 comes up with a rebound, gets the ball up to number 2, Saul James. Saul goes up to Cody. Cody Levesque up and over the top of the hoop. Rebounded by the Wildcats, up to Braden Russ. Misses the 2-point layup. Rebounded by number 12, who gets it to number 5, Xander Clark. Back out to Russ. Russ lines up the 3 from the corner. No good. Rebound by Xander Clark underneath, who hits from the elbow from 15 feet. Xander Clark with 2 more points, 94-27, White River Valley over the Bellows Falls Terriers. In the corner goes to Jocelyn. Nice catch and save there by Saul James. Back to Jocelyn, looking to do something from the baseline. Ball's tied up. It's going to be a foul on Jacob Benoit. Third foul on Benoit, 6 for the team. So that puts Steven Jocelyn at the free throw line, shooting 2 in the bonus. 3 minutes to go in this ball game. Jocelyn will look to add to the Terriers' score. First shot is up and no good. Morgan Haskell checking back into the ball game for Robert Raymond. 94-27, Steven Jocelyn with his second free throw up. Then the shot is no good. Rebound number 5, Xander Clark of the Wildcats. He brings the ball up in the front court, gets it over to Wyatt Cadwell. Cadwell goes down in the corner to Benoit, over to Russ, back to number 4, Dawson Pollard for 2 more. Saul James pushing the ball up the court, gets it up to Haskell. Haskell's quickly double teamed in the corner, can't get the ball out. Braden Russ with the ball, goes up for the dunk, misses it on the front of the rim. Rebounded by Reed Hill, up to Jocelyn. There's Haskell trying to look for a shot 3, gives it up, gets it to Jocelyn for 2 from 12 feet on the baseline, no good. Saul James fighting for the rebound, taps it around, ends up in Jocelyn's hand, who misses the 2-pointer from 6 feet. Here comes number 12, Jacob Benoit, trying to get the ball over to Poland, but overthrows him just a bit. It'll be Terriers' ball. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go, 96-27 is the score here. Morgan Haskell's bringing the ball up the court for the Bellows Falls Terriers, gets the ball over to Saul James. Saul from the right elbow back to the top of the key to Haskell. Haskell fires the 3, it's off the right rim, no good. Levesque up with the rebound, no good off the rebound. Rebounded by number 4, Poland, gets it out to Cadwell. Cadwell goes out to Russ. Russ up for 2, no good. Rebound number 5, over the back, Xander Clark over the back. That will be his 5th foul, and he will be out of this one. Five fouls on Xander Clark, and he's been replaced. And for the Bellows Falls Terriers, it'll be 2 shots for Morgan Haskell will be going to the line for 2 shots here. 2 minutes to go in the game. 96-27 is your score. Wildcats over the Terriers. Haskell's first shot is up and no good. And Haskell's second shot is up and good. Morgan Haskell's on the board with his first point of the night. 96-28, Wildcats over the Terriers. Ball's up to Braden Russ. Braden Russ at the left elbow. Gets it inside to Donovan. To Donovan Craven, who hits for 2 more. 98-28. Bellows Falls will take a full timeout here. With 1:49 to go in the game, it's 98-28 in favor of the Wildcats. Looking at our box score here, quickly looking at it, looks like Eli Albee has been a leading scorer for the Terriers with 7 points. I see Saul James has 4. It looks like Will Halleck also has 4 for the Terriers. There is 36 points for Braden Russ of the Wildcats, and then there is 25 points for Wyatt Cadwell from the Wildcats. With 1:49 to go, the timeouts have broken. The Terriers will take the floor with Saul James, Morgan Haskell, Cody Levesque, Steven Jocelyn, and Reed Hill. While the Wildcats will have Braden Russ, Dawson Poland, Wyatt Cadwell, Donovan Craven, and Jacob Benoit. Morgan Haskell into the front court, picks up his dribble, looking for help, gets the ball over to number 1, Reed Hill. Reed Hill brings it up back over to Haskell. Haskell looking for Saul James in the corner. Saul goes up for 3 from the corner, it's good. Saul James for 3. gives James 7 points for tonight's game. 98-31 in favor of the Wildcats. Knocked away by Cody Levesque. It will remain Wildcats ball with 1:24 to go. 98-31 lead in their favor. Cadwell gets the ball in, gets it right back from, and he's going to be called for an offensive foul underneath the hoop. That will be his first foul. Terriers with 1:22 to go. Gets the ball up to Reed Hill. Saul James attacking the rim. Gets it into Jocelyn. Jocelyn quickly tries to go back to Levesque. Off Levesque. The last touch is a Wildcat with 1:13 to go. It will remain Terriers ball. Morgan Haskell looking to inbound the ball for the Terriers from underneath their own basket with 1:13 to go. Gets it out to Cody Levesque. Levesque gets it over to Reed Hill. Reed Hill attacks, gets it over to Haskell on the right elbow. Haskell looking for help, picked up his dribble. Ball stripped away by Braden Russ. Russ gets it over to Benoit, back to Russ for 2 more. 100-31 is the score here. It's going to be a reach-in foul by Russ. And White River Valley is going to clear their benches. They're going to sub out 5 for 5 here with 54 seconds to go. It'll be 2 shots for the Terriers. Morgan Haskell. Morgan Haskell's first shot is up. It's good. (100-32) here in favor of the Wildcats. One more free throw coming up for Caden Haskell, or Morgan Haskell, sorry. And Haskell's second free throw is up and good. 100-33, Wildcats over the Terriers. Number 14, Charles Young brings it up, gets it over to number 0, Jacob Barcombe, who brings it to the hoop and gets fouled. The foul will be on Morgan Haskell of the Terriers. It'll put Jordan Barcombe at the free throw line, shooting 2. 47.3 seconds to go here. Barcombe's first shot is up and no good. Barcombe will line up his second shot here for the White River Valley Wildcats. And the shot is up and good. 1 out of 2 on that trip for Mr. Barcombe. Here come the Terriers pushing the ball up with 44 seconds to go. Haskell lines up a 3. It's no good. Rebound knocked around, controlled by the Wildcats, up to Barcombe. Barcombe throws it up, misses it. Number 10 rebounds the ball for the Wildcats. Saul James gets it up, quickly passes up to Jocelyn, who tries to go behind the back to Levesque. It's stolen. Here comes number 0, Jordan Barcombe. Gets it back to number 30, Isaac Kinsley. Kicks it out, back to Barcombe. 18 seconds to go. Barcombe kicks it back to Aiden Dowling. Here comes Saul James attacking the hoop with a great little pass over to Cody Levesque. Levesque is blocked by number 10, Grayson Ross. Seven seconds to go. 101-31 is the score. Haskell inbounding the ball to James. James up and in for 2. The ball's inbounded for White River Valley, and the clock is run out. That'll do it for you tonight here at Holland Gymnasium, where your victors are the White River Valley Wildcats, who improved to 14-0 with a 101-35 victory over the Bellows Falls Terriers, who fall to 8-5. Thank you for joining us on FACT TV tonight. Look forward to seeing you again.